feeling. This new growing market of humanitarianism was the perfect gap in the market to fill, and so Nestle would brand themselves as a child-friendly company, designing lots of their products to be consumed by children. They even made themselves new cartoon mascots like Quickie the Nesquik bunny, and so using the money they had gained from their chocolate factories, Nestle would come to dominate the baby formula industry. This would become one of Nestle's flagship products, and it still is to this day. So if you could supply baby formula to starving children all around the world, everyone would be happy, right? Well, the only problem was that your baby formula wasn't all it was cracked up to be. In fact, Nestle's formula wasn't at all sufficient for newborn babies, and recent studies have confirmed this, but in a masterstroke of planning and propaganda, this didn't matter, because Nestle had been buying favors in the medical world for years, and the public perception was at an all-time high. The public already loved their chocolate, they'd made a killing from the war, doubling their sales and supplying food to troops and civilians alike, and because of all of this, Nestle was gaining a reputation as one of the great defenders of children's health. The only problem was that Nestle's baby formula was leading to malnourishment, illness, and death, but because their marketing campaign was so effective, it made the public and medical world blind to this. In the 1940s, one Swiss journalist even remarked, Nestle stands with its products alongside the Red Cross in its magnificent crusade for destitute childhood. And so with this great global propaganda campaign, combined with a growing corporate empire, and Nestle was in a perfect position to establish themselves as a global company, a multinational giant. And because of this, Nestle now had free reign in these new developing markets all around the world, and it was here that they would begin their war on children. The first stage of this war was to exploit a populace uneducated about baby formula and its risks. It didn't matter that people would eventually wake up to the truth about their product, as long as the money kept rolling in. And people would discover the truth pretty quickly. One activist was already hot in Nestle's heels. A 1939 talk by Cicely Williams showed that even before Nestle's practices were widespread, they were known to cause the death of children. In her speech, she said, quote, "Misguided propaganda on infant feeding should be punished as the most criminal form of sedition, and those deaths should be regarded as murder." But if people were becoming aware of the awful crimes that Nestle were committing,